Welcome to part 3 of my breath library series where we're focusing on box breathing. So box breathing is an inhale for 4 seconds, a hold of that inhale for 4 seconds, then an exhale for 4 seconds and a hold of that exhale for 4 seconds. So you end up creating this kind of box shaped breathing pattern. It's a very useful technique for reducing stress and anxiety. It improves concentration and focus, and it also helps to alleviate panic attacks. You can do box breathing kind of anytime, anywhere. In fact, it's taught to Navy SEALs and EMTs specifically for them to use in high stress situations. So if you do have a job which is particularly stressful, this could be a really good technique for you to make a note of. The magic of box breathing comes from the 2 hold portions of the breath cycle. So these allow carbon dioxide to build up in the blood, which stimulates the parasympathetic nervous system, or the rest and digest side of your nervous system. It slows down the heart rate so you feel more relaxed, and it also decreases the irritability of 2 of the areas in the brain involved in voluntary movement and conscious perception. So this sort of stops the monkey mind feeling of the anxiety or stress and allows you to concentrate on whatever it is you need to concentrate on much more easily. The increase in carbon dioxide is also why box breathing is very useful for panic attacks. During a panic attack, we hyperventilate or overbreathe. So you take lots of short, shallow breaths, which increase the amount of oxygen in the body and significantly decrease the amount of carbon dioxide. So we breathe out lots of carbon dioxide and we end up with too little carbon dioxide in our blood. So what happens when we have too little carbon dioxide in the blood is it increases the stress response. It stimulates the sympathetic side of the nervous system and our fight or flight. Our heart rate increases. Blood flow from the brain is diverted to the rest of the body, so it becomes harder to think clearly. And it also makes it harder for our red blood cells to give off the oxygen that they're carrying to the tissues in the rest of the body. So even though there is plenty of oxygen in our system, the body doesn't feel like there is. So again, that kind of is that feedback to increasing the breathing. The good news is you can use box breathing to break that cycle. So if you, early enough, if you start to feel like you're getting panicky, you start to feel like an anxiety attack is coming on, then if you can do some box breathing, bring your carbon dioxide levels back up to normal levels or even a little bit higher than normal, and that will break that cycle and hopefully shut it down before it becomes too serious. So do make a note of this. If it's panic attacks or something that you suffer from, then this can be really helpful for you as well. Right, so let's give it a go. Just sit comfortably, however you can breathe freely, and I'll keep the count for you. So we're going to inhale for 1, 2, 3, 4, hold 2, 3, 4, exhale, hold your exhale for 2, 3, 4, inhale, hold, exhale, hold, and one last time, inhale, hold, exhale, hold, and then return to your normal breathing pattern. You can do this technique as long as you need to for the calming benefits to kick in. As I said earlier, you can do it pretty much any time, anywhere. All you need is a wristwatch or a timer on your phone to keep the 4-second equal count. So thank you for joining me today. I really hope you've enjoyed the session. Do come and join me next time where we are talking about coherent breathing.